always sucks when we run out of time, because we just get to the cool stuff.
Yeah, that's why we should just do 3-hour-long episodes.
No. Maybe we should sink into one of those, what is it, 12-hour, I think is the max you can do on YouTube.
Oh, no, that's right. See? Even better, 12-hour episodes. You know? Like, towards the end, we're just zombies. Okay, I'm putting down more foundation. Well, are you having fun, Andy? Yeah, I'm having fun. Okay. I'm glad we did this 12-hour episode. Instead of, like, making cool video games or, like, making SaaS products that we could sell.
Improving our circumstances.
Yeah, improving our circumstances, reading books, gaining knowledge. Instead, we're vegging out, making YouTube videos that no one watches.
Missing materials. There's people that watch.
There is a person. Yeah. There's at least one person.
There's more than one, because I've seen three views, up to 6 views here and there.
Oh yeah. I'm just joking around, but yeah, thank you for watching. But also,
who knows? In the future, you may have hundreds of views.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to like quit my day job just to support my YouTube addiction.
YouTube's. Well, back to my Dinger Award. Build out some more motors again.
Dang it! I was gonna film you making your blueprint. I think I'm just not gonna move.
Can't make it. I'm gonna need a lot more motors though. So if you want to go get me a bunch of motors, because I need them for 4 machines worth of power generators.
Yeah, I can go get you some motors. So my job is to go get motors. I got to go all the way over to their space tower.
Go over to your human launcher, and you can travel fast. So it's not like it's a hard thing.
I could put a human launcher up here too, though. I'm really tempted to launch from here.
But then you got to fine tune it.
And then this tower up here, if you look up here at me, Andy, you can show everybody. Get a little look on the tower up here on the arch.
Must I? Okay.
You don't have to. I mean, I know you're dinging. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I was dinging.
I'm looking up here because I wanted to go back around. The coastal train's cool, but it like bogs down because we connect it to our other train, which is the screw factory and copper factory train, and the plastic train. But now, I mean, it's not that bogged down, actually.
Well, it will be.
It could be, yeah. And what if we just do a dedicated line if we want to do even more plastic and take it where the computers are being made, over there, where the space elevator is.
We could.
And then, but then do a sky train. But then we'd have to figure out a way to, the train would be up here, and you'd belt up to the train. Because it's really hard to get a train to go down, so now it's just like making super high belts up to this train station that's up here, up on the cliff.
This actually would have fit on the smaller blueprint. I was just out of motors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get you your motors.
I'm doing the bigger blueprint machine.
Okay, so you don't need motors?
Well, I still need motors.
Oh, okay, I'll get you your motors.
Because it takes like 15 per. And we need 4 total. So 60 motors at the most. So 2 stacks. How'd I do it?
60 motors? 2 stacks?
Yeah, 2 stacks.
Which is probably 200 motors. Okay. So I'm going to go jetpack over to the human launcher, which is right over here. Would you just look at it?
No.
I mean, you don't have to look at it. I'm just saying for our audience, our viewer.
Oh, for the viewers, yeah. Okay. Well, the viewers can look at it all they want.
Oh, this would be a perfect spot for a parachute. I should try out those, but they just cost... I mean, maybe if we get synthetic fabric, we can make a parachute factory.
They take out your jetpack spot, so...
No, you could switch out to it and glide down instead of having to like hover down with a jetpack all awkwardly. You can follow its style.
I prefer the jetpack. Even as deadly as it is, I prefer the jetpack.
What? I still took damage in the water? It sucks.
Yeah. The water's not as deep as you think it is.
I was like aiming for the water. Man, I was just dumping into the water. And then just like, here, have all the damage from the entire fall, even though I've been jetpacking down. Oh, yeah, cool. That tower looks awesome up there. Just like a little weird tower up there. Looks super small.
Yeah, it's not very visible.
Cool. Got some photos for later.
Hmm.
Might take a skyline photo of these things. That's cool. That's my
Blueprints
mom.
are so nice these days.
Dude,
I don't.
blueprints are
I
awesome.
resisted them for so long because I was an
Oh,
old
you did.
timer. Well, back in my day,
Back in my day, we crafted everything from scratch. We
we
didn't
did.
use factories to build our materials. We built motors by hand on the
we
crafting
actually
bench.
we actually didn't have blueprints in the original
I know.
when we first started playing, and it wasn't until I'd been through several phases of phase four, multiple times before we even got blueprints. And then all we had was the small one, which was annoying to use because there's only so much you can fit in a smaller blueprint machine. All right, so this is going to be fuel power gen Rator. Fuel. Oh, they have a dash in it. Whatever. I don't care. Even the blueprint. Now I need to clear blueprint and take all my crap back. Right, which it's never in the spots that I want them to be, so I'll continue complaining until fixes it. Um,
Last Fixmas, you gave me my heart.
yep. The very next day, you tore it apart. Let's see. So now I need 4 to start here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Blueprints, edit, move. And that one's going to be there. Apply changes, fuel. Okay. Oh, it's more than just one. How many? I can count, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, but we need it 2 wide. How's it going over there?
Well, I have a bunch of motors in my inventory.
Nice.
Lana's calling me.
Okay.
I'm in midair though. So we're gonna have to
Go
mute for a
talk to
second.
the missus. Okay.
Alright.
I really can't count. Why you guys even watch me? I don't know. Alright, well, while he's talking with the missus, I'm figuring out my life choices, or trying to, of how did I get here. But at least the blueprint will should make things faster once I get it sorted out here. Alright. So there's the blueprint. Make sure it's all lined up hunky-dory. Okay. It's barely gonna work. Okay. And I think we got overlap here. 1 and 2. And 3. There we go. Cool. No. Alright. So that just lays down. And we said we need 4 of those. Okay. So I need to remove some tiles, which is fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let's start with that. Now we can get the next blueprint going. Fine. Do I have any nobelis? I think I've got snowballs. Those work. Just don't want to clog my inventory. Oof. Landscaping. The fix-it way. Explosions and fireworks and death. Mostly for Patrick. Okay. So I'm out of motors. And he has all my motors. Because he's got to get my motor running. Head out on the highway. Look for adventure. What might come our way. Anyways. That's pipes are weird. Sometimes they line up and sometimes they don't. There we go. Should have fuel and power generation. Nice. I gotta figure out how I want to connect this to the rest of the system. I can do it this way. One here. Power pole over there. And there we go. 1 of 4. Now, where's the little guy having to talk to his lass? Let's see. He's over. Oh, he's way over at the other facility, I think. Yeah. He went for a ride way over where the motors are. Never came back. Okay, so I guess I gotta earn my Dinger award again. Build some more motors while I wait for him to finally get back. Build what I can, at least. I don't know if he's uploading them. I should probably look and see if maybe he uploaded them to the cloud. Because that would be nice.
Yeah, that would have been smart. I'm back now.
That would have been nice of him, yeah.
I did not, though. Yeah, because then you could have them, but I'll come over there. I'm actually back at the game. It's answered the phone of the missus. It's very important to answer. Yeah. If you don't answer, then that's very bad. So you gotta talk to them, and
Did you get the things that she was wanting?
I have another honeydew list item now. I have to just tidy up a bit.
Oh,
so I gotta make sure to do that.
So your usual. So maybe after this episode, you'll take a break and tidy up, and then maybe we can do another one.
That way I can feel. Yeah, exactly. That way I can feel like I did something. Has it already been an hour?
No.
Did I miss the whole episode? Okay.
No, you only missed the first 13 minutes of it.
I'm always missing the episodes. So, yeah, that's good. So she's telling me about just generic stuff. The usual. Okay, where are you? I am here with your motor delivery. I'm just going to drop it off right here on the floor.
I'm at the crappy plastics. You dropping it off on the floor where? Over by the new buildings?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice. He brought stacks. Wait, you're dropping them one at a time, aren't you?
No, I didn't. That's all I got. Bunch of motors.
You want to put some of them in the box? Because I really don't need this many. I think I'll upload some to the cloud.
Not if I do first.
Too late.
Well, we're going to be racing to get rid of all these motors. Oh, yeah, I got cooling systems to upload, too. I'm going to upload those. Some crash site scores.
Okay. Now we can get number 2 going.
What, are you powering this with turbo fuel or something?
Regular fuel.
Why are your pipes red, bro?
Yeah, because I can't be arsed to fix them. Because I don't know why the default fix-it color is red And so I'm just, as I put them down, they're red. Oh, I didn't think about that with my
Cool
blueprint design, darn it.
What, hills?
No, I have a feeling the pipes are not going to join right. Because I forgot I got to bring those in.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you know what? It just... Whoa. Did you just delete that pipe stand?
Yes.
Okay. It just looked like the blueprint joined itself or something. The animation.
Well, the pipe actually joined, but yeah, there's multiple stacks. So it actually did work. I just need to get rid of one of them. Okay, so we have number 2. Should be getting fuel here. Get that.
Just take out the nuts too? Good. Didn't.
So there's no fuel at the moment. So I don't think it joined properly. Yeah, there's a seam between the pipes. Okay, so gotta fix the blueprint.
Yeah. Or you could just delete it manually, or just, yeah. In your blueprint, just
but I
provide a
have to
spot where
do
you can
that.
connect it.
I have to do that for every single one I put down.
Will they automatically connect if you fix it?
No.
Oh.
Well, they're not supposed to automatically connect.
So
that was the issue.
Oh, you're putting that down there.
But I use the big blueprint machine, so there's not enough room anymore.
You need to make a blueprint machine for the smaller blueprint machine.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh. You've already tried the blueprint inception?
Even the original... Oh, I'm missing rubber.
Well, good thing you're in the rubber place.
Yeah, good thing. There's the rubber crate. That's plastic. This is empty. Let's see if the train's probably taking it all.
Smokeless powder.
Nope, there's rubber production. Rubber production
Fuel.
is pathetic, as usual.
I mean, you know, yeah, we're not hurting for rubber yet.
Come here, train. Don't take that rubber.
There's some in this station.
I stole it from the train.
Okay, that works.
I'm a train robber now.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I was wondering why that blueprint machine wasn't going down. It's because I was out of rubber. Now there's crap in the way everywhere. Must find flat space. Ooh, blue. I'll take it.
Cool. We're gonna come over here. Be a part of Andy's building where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay. Just so I can watch. Watch from over here. Oh, you got some trees in the way. Gross.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the way. I'm not going for efficiency here. I'm just trying to fix the blueprint.
Yeah, I've just my chainsaw's itching for some wood to cut.
Well, you can clog your inventory with as much wood as you like. I'm not going to clog mine. I'd rather throw the snowballs and landscape that way.
Oh yeah, but that also works too. I'm gonna probably make a better biomass blueprint one of these days, and so I can just drop it in there and have smart splitters organizing, and I can just drop in all the crap.
Yep.
And that just turns it all into biomass, or whatever it is that we need for like fabric. But I'm sure we'll have the we can unlock the synthetic fabric at some point. So now that we have like a ton of mycelium, yeah, I'll do it eventually. So how big is your blueprint? Did you say is 4x3 or something?
You'll see here in a second when I put it down.
We need to get rid of this foundation right here.
No, I already cleared out the nations I needed to clear.
Oh, you're gonna have a hard time with a hill, buddy. Oh, sweet.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Cool. Just like that.
You beat me to it.
Yep.
Yes.
Too slow,
you
Joe.
connect that, but you didn't connect the power pole.
Ah. Now I'm the one who's slow. Look at all
Okay,
that
so we
fuel.
got 3 of them. We need a 4th
turbo fuel,
now.
so it's gonna be even more efficient.
Well, you're gonna love this one. This one's just gonna clip into the hillside.
Well, it doesn't really bother me, but I don't think you're gonna. Oh wow, you can actually
But
try to
it
place
will.
it. Wow, look at that. You might have to stand over here, like on this side.
Possibly, if it'll even do it. I don't know if it will.
Maybe you can like line it up and then hit H and then nudge it the rest of the way. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. Isn't it kind of far away? Doesn't need to be. Wasn't the other one closer than this? That's weird.
Nope. There we go.
Oh my god, I hope you have to do any maintenance. I can't.
Oh yeah.
At least you can see the pipes at least. But now we
That's
have like.
why it's a blueprint.
But now we have like items
Because-
forever in the landscape they'll never be able to delete.
Yes. I forgot to. I'm not thinking through things. Each of these valves needs to be set to 20, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that?
20.
I forgot to do that in the blueprint. And
Well, they
so,
did an
again,
update where this actually works. Look
Yep.
at that. Oh, yeah, look at that update. Look at that.
So
Glorious
nice.
Coffee Stain Studios.
yes.
All
The-
hail
the
Kibitz.
The things they actually do that works for a change.
We're hailing like
It's
a
really
YouTuber.
nice. No, I'm not hailing anybody. Maybe a cab, but
Yeah, just hailing a cab.
all right. So
Or
we have
Klingons.
the 80 fuel per minute dealt with, producing us extra power, and we have the 100 plastic per minute.
Cool.
This thing is, how much heavy oil residue is this making? This was making 25 and 50. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Okay,
how
so
you hook
this
the
is
power
like-
up?
Wait, so this is making 50 heavy oil residue. How much are we burning? We're actually probably burning too much, or maybe not enough. Let's see. This is burning 60. Yeah, we're under. So we're actually not producing enough heavy oil residue.
To do...
Because, well, we're
Can we just-
producing 100 over there, and we need 120.
Why don't we just
So we're 20
downclock it?
short.
We should just downclock it, because we're just trying to use up the purple goop. You know, so it
Well,
doesn't
we're
clog
using
the
up the
system.
purple goop, which is what we're doing.
Well, I mean, but the
It's
problem is
already
said we're not
down.
making enough of it. So, like, just downclock. Like, down.
Yeah, we're not making enough of it for 4 fuel generators, is what I meant. Constant running. So it's a fluctuating power system, is what we have now.
Oh, isn't it
Which
bad
is-
if it shuts off, though? Doesn't that, like, make it less efficient?
No,
if it's- Okay.
it's just,
It's just
not
gonna
going
run
to
out
give
of
us
fuel.
consistent power, is all. So we can't rely on these consistently, is all.
Okay. Can't we just put these down? Like, lower?
We would want to put this down lower so that it consumes 50 on each. It's a weird number. So let's see, if I drop this by 10, does that work? No, it doesn't. How about 35?
Oh, so we're making 60 fuel a minute.
Right.
And then...
Or it wants 60 heavy per minute.
oh, we're not giving it that much to give it 60. And then we have 4 of
Right.
these, which equals 120. We
Right.
could just downclock these, too.
Or we could add another, you put the roof on before you should have. We could add another plastic and produce additional plastic.
You still can. Just stand up there on the platform. It's not really a roof. It's just around the edge. You should still be able to get up there and put another blueprint in. If you want to. I mean,
I don't really want to. We'll just leave the spotty power for now.
dude, let's just, it needs 60 per minute, so we need 120, but we're not making
Right.
120 purple
We're
goop.
producing 100
100.
right now
Can
with what
we
we're
just-
doing. So we're just short 20 of the purple goo.
Let me tweak this. Now I'm starting to become a learned
Well, It
clocker.
sucks tweaking the fuel input because you have to do fractions of input numbers to get
Oh,
it
well.
to go to the right value.
Yeah, I lost interest.
Yeah. So the second you look at it, it doesn't round the whole nice numbers. There's not a box that you can type in to reduce it to what you want.
fine.
That's a thing that I wish coffee stains would fix is that on this recipe you can enter in the 40 per minute down below, but you can't enter anything on the input to say I want X amount on the input. So you have to modify the numbers until it matches, and you're usually left with a decimal place. It's so unsatisfying. Anyways, so we have our 100 per minute plastic plus a little extra from the crappy factory. So you want to relocate the power thing? Alien power augmenter, or should we just leave it here at the power station?
We just leave it here for now. I don't have anywhere to put it right now. But like, we should put it somewhere where we can look at it all the time. One of these days, like, make a cool spot for it.
So the next thing we need to do is we need to go back to the sorting facility and create a blueprint to fix our silicone problem. We need a consistent silicone in crystal factory. So then that way we can then use my computer blueprint that I have with our alternate recipe, and then we'll be able to make our computers.
So we need silicone now.
Yeah, so we need to take the human launcher over to the sorting facility.
Okay, let's go. And we'll deal with the train another time. Bye, train Cliff. One of these days we'll get you cliffed up.
Or we won't, as long as there's
100.
nothing more permanent than a temporary solution that works.
Yeah, that plastic train's gonna, transferring to the other train isn't getting clogged yet, so.
Not yet, so.
It's just like we just won't add any more stuff to the train. We'll just like make a dedicated train for the next thing, which is probably gonna be bauxite, because I'm kind of inspired.
He's been watching too. I need to stop sending him videos.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly. I'm like, wow, I can just like get, like we can, like last time when we played our other map, aluminum. You were complaining about aluminum the entire time. There's not enough bauxite. Yes. There's not enough this water. And like, the mixture. And like, I was looking at it. It was like so insanely complicated.
It is.
But it is, yeah. And then it's like,
it's very complicated.
We just need a bunch of bauxite. We just had the maximum amount. And there's actually, like, we could look up where all the nodes are and cheat, like where they are, and there's not that many. We just
but
gather
then we
up
gotta take them all to a central location.
The bauxite factory, the aluminum factory, which will be
aluminum factory,
which will need a big amount of space somewhere.
Which you have to balance out water, or you have to deal with packaging water and sinking it.
I think,
or if you can get the sloppy concrete recipe, that's one way that you can do it. You can burn up a limestone node and concrete and mix it together to make concrete that you put into the awesome sink.
Well, I think we could probably make the water thing work if we can just like put it somewhere where there's like lots of water nearby, water pumps.
The problem is that one of the refineries in the process produces water, so you need water at the beginning, but at the end it produces water. Yeah, and if you don't deal with that water, it jams up the system. Well, so there's enough of a floating. There's enough of a floating point error that if you use the water directly in the system, it actually still piles up. So you have to figure out a way to awesome sink it to deal with the side effects, as they're called. All right. So we need a blueprint. Do we have a crystal blueprint, or do we have we do have a blueprint that we can start with, which is either concrete or copper plate. Well, plates is we can start with it as a base, but we're going to need to modify it because we made our pretty buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to modify the pretty building to look like a not pretty building. And I think that was this. We did that on the smaller blueprint machine, didn't we? So clear your mess, or I clear it.
Go ahead and clear it.
So you want these items, don't you?
No.
Fine. Clog my inventory, why don't you? Yeah, it's concrete, iron rods, and plates. All stuff I'll take.
Oh. Great, I want that stuff. Just kidding.
Too late. Alright, so we're going to start with the concrete, I think, will probably be the best one to start with. And we need to design our do our skyscraper foundation bit of where we have the foundation underneath it and then we have the building on top of it of the miner would go up there. And we need two
yes.
buildings. We need one to do crystal and one to do silica because there's two nodes up there, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm asking, is there two nodes up there?
There are two nodes up there, yes.
Okay. And they're both produce the same?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but they probably do.
Okay, so then we either... we could probably pull it off. I think the concrete one is our best bet to start with. And then I need to rename it. So this one is going to be Silica first. S-I-L-I, Silica.
Yep.
Icon S-L-I-S-C. Nope. S-I-L-I-C.
Working on a way to get up there easy.
Oh, you're working on a way to get up easier. The human launchers get you up there easy enough.
But it doesn't go up very good. Yeah, still not good enough.
Yeah, true.
So I'm gonna try to launch. Try to use it to like aim it up there.
You could just put a hypertube up top.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, I might do that. Dang, zoop's always great to have when you don't need it.
When you don't need it, yeah.
Yeah, it's always like in your way. It's like something zoops in your face.
Yeah.
And like some hologram zooping in your face. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
so
let's
we're
see if this hypertube
changing
does
the
it.
recipe to silica. Silica, hate these decimal numbers. Why can't it all be whole numbers?
Oh, this hypertube launcher works perfectly. It probably shoots you a little too far. But as long as you don't
Probably.
land on a calico kitty, you should be good.
I'd be more worried about the green kitties than the calicos.
And now this one it'll be on the world grid, but like I wonder if it's gonna bother me if it isn't on like the other grid.
It has to be on world grid if we ever want things to line up, because that's what we did with the copper factory.
Yeah, but the height won't line up with the rest of the base.
Height is fine.
Yeah, but I can get it to line up to the world grid for sure. Oh, look at Doggins. See if he has anything in his inventory for me.
Okay. So
Ooh.
maths.
8 heavy modular frames. Looks like he loves me more. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're gonna bring Andy some junk, huh? Yeah, you're gonna bring him some stupid iron rods or something? Yes you are. Yes you are.
Freaking mango. That mutt. That in-game mutt is not cute.
Gonna bring you some junk, buddy. See, did this hard drive already get snatched?
Probably.
Yeah, it did. Okay, I'm gonna put a power pole next to it so I know. I'm gonna start marking them that way. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start laying down a grid then. You're gonna do a 3x3?
I don't know, because I'm in the middle of mathing.
Okay.
Since I don't have my math brain
Why
down here.
don't you math it up? Just math it up.
37 point. It's decimal numbers that I got to work with as well.
Is our base on a grid?
185. Which one?
Okay, yeah, like our sorting facility's on a grid, right?
Should be.
God, I hope it is. On the world grid. Ooh, autosave bug. Weird.
You keep messing me up with
Sorry.
calculations. Well, I'm trying to calculate math with decimals. And I'm trying to remember these numbers. Like, yeah.
Oh, dang it, these crates are in the way.
Okay, so this blueprint, this first one will take 40 raw quartz per minute. I need a good color swatch. Oh, we've got one already. That'll work. No, but it's have to get rid of the finishes. Material, we go back to regular wall so I can color them. Buy concrete. Nobody liked you anyway.
Bye. Bye, concrete.
Yeah, the trouble with making pretty buildings is that you have a lot more work to do before you can lay down your building instead of just make it functional pretty later.
Well, it's hard to build it, make it pretty later if it's not pretty the first time.
Well, it's hard to make it functional if it's not functional the first time.
Yeah, it should be functional. Must be a function.
Yeah, I think you're allergic to functioning factories.
Ooh. You know what I'm allergic to?
What?
Not having enough concrete.
Should be in the inventory, but it's slow going.
Yeah, one of these days we'll have to upgrade that. Once we get some more mercurial spheres.
Well, we have to burn spheres instead of hooking up items into the dimensional storage. We have to burn like 5 of them to start with, and then it goes to 7, and then like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
Keeps going up higher. But there's like 200 or so Mercer spheres in the game, so...
Yeah, it's just a lot. And we have like so many right now, and
I
I
think
don't
some
have any
of them
ideas.
respawn as well.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy. What? That's new information to me.
Well, I've seen ones come back in places where I've collected them before in my single player, and I don't know if that's a bug or if it's an intended feature or not.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh.
Yeah,
Don't
like
fix the
maybe they
bug.
forgot to disable one of them as to not be an auto spawner because they're reusing code somewhere, but I'm not gonna look the free Mercer sphere in the mouth. Gift horse, whatever.
We fallen with style.
Mm-hmm. Should have started with a different building. I forgot the concrete walls you have to swap over. Okay, well, that's progress. Slowly making progress to make things better, little by little. Then we'll have some building that Pat's actually proud to show off for once. Maybe we'll get some more views for it too.
Yeah, well, we're starting to get more mega here.
Mhm.
Big, putting time into big buildings, not making a year's worth of episodes to get up here.
Well, we're still gonna make a year's worth of episodes to get to this stuff. There's just that much content in this game.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so 4 raw quartz will give us 185 silica per minute. How much overclocked on one of those nodes?
I'm gonna have to go down there.
I thought you were still there. That's why I asked.
Ran out of concrete.
No.
Let me go
Got it.
get some more concrete. I'll head back over there.
Okay, he's getting concrete.
Yep.
Getting
Our
concrete.
infinite
getting
storage
concrete.
just gets used up, especially with me like building a ton of foundations. And I'm
Yes,
not
it
carrying
does.
concrete around anymore because I'm like, yeah, concrete's there, so I just like ditch it. Normally,
I
have,
always
like,
carry it with me,
2,000.
and then I'm always pulling it from the inventory because I use up what's in my inventory and then I grab the rest. So
yeah, just grab more.
yeah, I hate exclamation points. Not all of my motors made it in. Most of them did though. All right. So that's that building. Now I can do blueprint management. Is it Q? Is it tab? Which button do I press, Pat?
Ooh, AI limiters. I don't know. I don't know which button it is.
Alright, so silica is going to take 40 raw quartz per minute to make us 185. So a node up there, if it's a pure node, my guess is that does between 300 and 600, something like that.
Yeah,
That would
sure.
be my guess. Alright, so load up the previous blueprint I just did because it's easier to work with. And now this one is going to get changed to quartz crystal.
Ow.
Still.
Okay, now I can go up there and overclock again. The human launcher is perfect, by the way. He like launches you right there. Sort of kind of past it. So dangerous though.
Quartz crystal. And save blueprint. Okay, so now I'm going to change recipes and color the building.
Normally they do 240 quartz a minute. And then with overclocking, you wanted this information, right?
Yeah.
600 600 a minute. That one's
600 on each node, max overclock.
Yes, I think. Hold on. This is I can't tell what kind of node this is. This one, the other one's 300. Actually, we're doing a total of 900 then with overclocking.
Okay, so one of them does 3 and one of them does 6.
Yeah.
So the one that does 600, gotta get the right keys working here. Then take 600 and divide it by 40.
Oh, you want me to do the math on that?
Yes.
Yes. Gonna put this wall down so it's not in my way. N. Is it N?
Yeah.
Divided by 40 is 15. What?
Okay. Okay, so it would take 15 machines. What about 300 divided by 40?
7.5.
Okay, that's a little more reasonable. So the 300 node will be dedicated to silica. Although we probably should dedicate the 600 to it.
Oh, we're gonna need that much. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Whatever you want to do. We can always like mix these together too.
Yeah, but okay, so we're gonna have look up the crystal oscillator recipe. Does that one take regular crystal? I don't think it takes raw. I think it takes the crystal.
Okay, crystal oscillator takes the quartz crystal, which I believe you have to process.
Raw or
No, you have,
quartz crystal. Okay,
yeah, you
yes.
have to process that.
So
yeah.
And then how many per minute does that take in a machine?
Put a machine down. Oh, to make one? Oh yeah, that's right. You're rebuilding these. Okay, so it takes 100 raw quartz and makes 200 quartz crystal.
No, I'm talking about the yeah, I know that. I'm working on that right now. But the one that I want to know is the crystal oscillators. How many quartz crystals does it take to make the crystal oscillators?
That's probably the manufacturer, right?
I don't know. I'm working on a different recipe.
Let me check
All
here
over
a
the
second.
place.
I can look it up. Okay, so whoops.
I'm just trying to figure out which one we need more of. We probably need more silica in the long run than we do the
Oh, it takes 36.
crystal. Yeah, we need
two.
more silica.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, I was thinking
wait.
like design. Like, why don't we just like, since these nodes are too close together to be 5 apart for skyscrapers, why don't we just put the skyscrapers next to it instead of over the top of it? What do you think about that?
if you want to make little outbuildings for the crystal, do you want to make outbuildings like we did with the other factory?
Yeah,
Because they still need to be up on a foundation to raise
Yeah.
them up to the right height.
Yeah, I just want to
But
do like they're 4x4, right? So I want to
well,
do
if you want,
four
if
by
you want
4.
things to line up, you can drag a wall from the bottom of our sorting facility all the way up to the crystal facility if you really want to
Oh,
measure it properly.
yeah, I'm not worried about that, about the height, because I don't think I don't think these foundations are gonna join. This is gonna be independent. But I was just talking about up
we've
here.
got
I wanted this, like each building to be 5 apart up
Right.
here, and they won't be if they're covering the nodes.
Right.
They'll be
So
like,
then you make 2 outbuildings and you figure out where you want the 2 buildings so that they're spaced 5 apart.
yeah, I think I will do that. And I'm trying to build over this stuff that's here. And actually, it's kind of nice that the foundations go up high.
Keep people entertained for a little bit.
Oh yes, do. Entertainment, dun dun dun. Be entertained. Yes, basically what we got here is 2 crystal nodes. 2 crystal nodes, 2 miners, and we want our buildings to be perfect and next to each other. So I guess I'll start with this one. One will be covered, one won't be. I guess I could just put a 5 over here. It seems like it should just go like on this little hill right here. Like right in this area somewhere. Maybe right here. I can't decide. Oop, then I'm out of jetpack stuff. Just waste an inhaler. Meat! We gotta just figure out where we want to put things. Space elevator's up there. Where do we put things? We're just gonna ignore that this other stuff is here. We're gonna delete it later. But I don't want to fill my inventory right now. Why don't we just put that right there, and we can have the road be here. Delete this thing. Go maybe like with the 1, 2. How many we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the building was be sticking out over here. I don't know if that'll be cool or not. They'll not be visible from over here. Do we want them to be visible from down below? Would that be kind of cool? So maybe they'll go over here instead of being right next to these. I don't think we're going to be building anything else right up here. And I can look at the map too and check out the resources to see what we have around. And it's only these things here for miles, plus whatever the hell that is. What is that? Something over there. Let's not get scrolled out, but there's something up there on the hill in that gas. Probably just a slug. So, if we're looking forward, down here in this crevice, this is where our sorting facility is, and this is the ridge that we're always looking at, and that would be kind of cool to have some buildings sticking up over here. So we just put these anywhere, and then all this stuff we can just delete. This is like a silica line that we're not even using anymore. So I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, this power's actually probably hooked up too. Yeah, so we're looking at this over here. Got my turbo fuel in here. Yeah, so maybe like somewhere up here. And is that... Did the doggo respawn with more stuff? Get out of... Dang it, just exit. For the love of Christ, why doesn't escape work? Oh, he did bring me more stuff. He brought me some Samor. Good doggins is... It's a good doggins. Yes, anyways. So let's figure out where we're putting these buildings. We don't want to go over the cliff. And this wall is not really necessary anymore. No necesita. Yeah, I was thinking somewhere here.
Hey, it'd be nice to have a fancy fix-it suit that recycles things for you.
Oh, like, you talking about recycling actual matter in the real world?
Yeah, instead of having to drop the kids off the pool.
Oh my god, yeah. I think Futurama did something about that.
Probably. There's a lot of shows that have. Okay, I've got math calculations to do. 30. Oops.
I'm building you.
Why is it always fractions?
Fractions? where our first building's gonna go. 2,
75. Alright. So what I miss while I was away.
I've just been building over here, trying to decide where I want these skyscrapers to go. Because I want them to go on the ridge. So you can see them up. I'm just going to put the skyscrapers right on the ridge here. And then you can see them.
45. Okay.
Yeah, then we're just trying to figure out the right placement.
Oh. Keep trying to do math.
I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Well, I didn't. That was my problem right now. I'll do the math when I get up there.
Do the math when you get here.
We can math if we want to, maybe.
We can do math.
We can leave the math behind.
If they don't math, then they don't meth. Then they're no math of mine.
Um,
Ooh, that tree might has to go. Sorry, tree, I like you so much, but you're just standing where I need to put my factory.
okay. New swatch color.
So there's 3, 4.
Why is this lag?
Are you getting some lag?
Yes,
Oh dear.
I'm getting quite a bit of it.
Get yourself some lag. Well, I hope I don't want to put a train here later, because this is in the way of where that would be. Too late now. See, this is supposed to be 5 away. 1, 2. You won't be able to see the other factory if it's 5 away. Maybe I should break the rules.
You can do the rules if you want. The minimum that you want is probably 3 between. 2 is too close together. So anything in odd increments works pretty well.
Yeah, odd is good. Yeah, let's keep the
just like the old
thing.
Minecraft days.
Yeah, 9 by 9.
9 by 9 or 7 by 7 make things pretty, so that on the inside things can be even.
Yeah, makes it easier for lining up stuff later.
Right.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's funny how certain skills translates from one thing to the other.
Yeah.
It's like stuff I thought I learned in Minecraft that I didn't think I'd ever use anywhere else. It's like, oh, with layout. And making things look pretty.
Yes, it does.
Alright, so let's do this math properly now, because I've messed it all up. We have 37.5, 37.5, and we have 6 machines, so it's 225.
Ooh, I've inadvertently trapped a lizard doggo, so they won't leave once they're trapped.
If you've tamed them,
Yeah.
they will stay trapped.
Cool, yeah, he's totally trapped now. His little dog in his environment.
If you ever go back to the main base, if you haven't moved the helm of my doggo over there, he's got a radioactive barrel.
Yeah, he's still there, and I put a little light and a little roof on him.
Yeah. 5.
You're not going to see both of these from up there. Oh well.
Alright. That actually sounds better now that I've got the actual numbers on that one. So I was doing the stupid math of, oh, I'm going to take this number and multiply it by 2 because I have 2 rows when it's, no, I have 6 machines, so I was off on my maths by a lot.
It happens Sometimes you just gotta math, bro.
Yeah, well, now I got a remap for the second blueprint. Otherwise, I would have already been done with them.
We're ready for your spots. I'm giving you a bit of a platform. Damn, autosave.
Yeah.
God damn it. Good. Saves our ass though.
Yes, it does. Saves our assets.
Yeah, especially we've had a couple of crashes where we probably would have lost some stuff.
Yes. We would have. Alright.
Okay, you can place your things here, Andy. I got you covered. Got you a nice little foundation. Sweet foundation.
225.
Can you see those from down there? I mean, you're busy mathing, but
Yes.
I imagine you can.
Yeah. Imagine all the things. Your blueprints. Did you get the main foundations set up?
Yes. Yes, like, you can place your buildings on top of these foundations here.
Alright.
You'll see them when you get here.
I'm on my way. Did you ever build a hypertube or didn't get that far?
No, the launcher should get you up here. The human tube launcher next to you.
The
You see
launcher
it? Should
in
be
the
in the
building?
very office. No, it's down there on the ground by the blueprint machines.
You placed a temporary one, got it.
Yeah. It's
Again,
kind of
nothing more permanent than a temporary solution that works. So.
Yep. Oh, there we go. There he goes. There he goes launching again. Lagging out. Whoa, there you go. Better slow down though, because it's definitely launching you too far. So.
Oh yeah.
But it gets you up here.
Okay. So where do you want said buildings?
Right here.
Over
And then
here?
I'll build some stuff over here in a nice way or something.
Alright. So your walls are gonna clash. You need to tear the walls down.
We gotta put it on top of the wall.
You want it on top? Oh, because it's the bottom foundation, right?
Yeah, I want it to be like that. That way it'll be even taller looking.
Okay. Let's go here, edit here, move this. And this. Alright, supply chain. So, silica first or crystal first? Probably crystal. No, silica first. We'll do silica first. Now I'm back to guessing. Guess the output.
Oh, you want a platform to stand on?
I just want to line up.
You want to stand on that?
I think that's the right height. That is the right height. Alright.
Oh shit, a cliff.
Mm-hmm. Executive decision. Snowball.
Oh, the tree's in the way? Bye, tree.
Bye.
But that other tree in between the two buildings is my favorite. The other one, don't delete it. See how I have it all cordoned off?
Yeah.
See where the doggo is, too?
Mm-hmm.
The doggo shrine. There we go. This is good, because now we don't have to deal with this other mess over here.
I see crafting things.
Oh no, he's over there and, like, down below the foundation by one of these other trees over here.
Oh. Okay.
So if you ever need any nuclear barrels or iron rods, I told him to give you those.
Well, like I said, he's a little turd.
Little turducken.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we need power. So power...
Yeah, put some power poles on the ground. Like how you want them. I'll use those. I'll use that row for, like, the new power row for the, what do you call these things? Miners.
I'm guessing you want a foundation of 4 around as the base, or should we do?
Oh,
Did we do 4?
3? Oh,
Can we do
goodness.
4 around?
Yeah. Wait, this is a different. This isn't a 4x4.
No.
It's a 3x3.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Can you come this way more?
No. Because we need 5 in between.
But it's not. Now it's going to be like way more than 5 between. Because I did this for 4.
Well,
Go
fix
down
it. It's
Well,
your
you
problem.
you should put one of the buildings over here. Since it's a 3x3 now.
What if I don't want it?
I know you don't want to. You don't have to. 5. But it would be cool if you did. It would be great. 1,
Well,
2.
We need the
4,
one
5.
wide platform around it anyway, which you
Yes.
didn't have to begin with.
Yeah, but your building's in the wrong spot though.
It's the perfect spot.
It's not. Now it's like
Yes,
further
it
away
is.
from the. It's like further away. It
Yes.
needs to be like visible from the down there area.
It'll still be visible. The other one will be visible.
But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between. You
I'll
know.
put 5 in. So fix it.
Oh,
Put
it's
5
actually
in
7.
between.
It's 7 in between. Well, then this other building, it needs to be close to the cliff edge, Andy. Andy, it's a blueprint. You can put it again. I'll help you build. Please, Andy.
You take
It'll
down
drive me
the
crazy.
stuff, and then you figure out where it needs to go, and then I'll place
Right
it.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right. Put it right here. And then I'll put down. Because I didn't know it was gonna be a 3x3. Otherwise, I would have given you a 3x3 spot. I thought it was gonna be 4x4. 2. I think you told me 3x3 too, and I wasn't listening or something.
I told you that I didn't. I couldn't answer you because I was in the middle of math
4,
calculations.
5. We'd still use some of this stuff, though, Andy. Yeah, I know what you mean. The math calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So you figure out where you want it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we can still use this stuff. Oh, we can still use that. Alright. Yeah, now we gotta ignore this back wall because that's gonna get deleted.
Mm-hmm.
And then this will be where you'll put your thingy-majig.
Yeah, the constructor ones are 3x3. Assembler ones are 3x4.
Got it.
And then manufacturers are usually 4x4 or bigger.
Okay, got it. Now I know the plan. Okay, is that nicer?
I don't know. Is it?
Yes.
Is your
Yes,
because it was
boss.
a you problem?
It was. It was a re problem.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna do a nice little 4x4. Wait till you get that.
Um, I think that's good enough.
Yeah, looks good. Here we go. This one back.
Okay, back to figuring out power again. 2
trees
steps
in the way.
forward, 3 steps back.
Trees in the way. This tree might have to go.
That's up to you.
Maybe I can just leave it here. I don't look at the clipping in the bag.
Yeah, it's up to you, boss.
Oh, I'm the boss now. I'm the boss, yeah.
Well, in this area.
I'm the crystal boss. Cool.
All
Okay.
right. So we're going
Crystal
to
boss.
want a storage container.
Dude,
What?
I was just thinking about Arcane. Like that the League of Legends universe. It's like basically a top-down Dota game, right?
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know. I've not played it.
Yeah, but it's like basically steampunk with magic. And they can't figure out how to like make technology work plot-wise so everything has magic. You know.
Yep. That's
They just couldn't figure it out. Like,
the catch-all
Steam
boring
can't
way
power
of
this.
doing.
They
That's
could
the
have just
catch-all boring way.
they could have just done like the same thing with just like plasma. You know, it could have just been plasma powered. You know, they just and then it could have still generated energy to power the steam, like gears and shit that they want.
Yep.
It still could have been that way, but anyways, yeah.
No,
It's like
more.
I'm so
it's
sick
easier
of this.
Yeah, it's just easier to say, we don't care. Magic.
Oh yeah, we're using Disney like Disney plot mechanics. Oh, cool. Way to do what Disney does for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, looking good.
Got
Nice
that.
base.
No,
So
I've got it
Where
wrong.
do you want your crystal?
I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. No! Freaking.
Oh, now when you put the other one, it won't be white anymore. Guess I gotta delete this stuff.
Okay, go ahead and place this back again.
Before I bury this box. Oh, there's so much junk in it. Oh. Well, the presents. It'll be nice to have the presents before Fixmas comes, because then we don't have to go run around and grab them to craft stuff.
We have our trees already, so we don't have to do much of anything really.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Yeah. Just be trying to make our Fixmas special episodes.
Right.
Do some time traveling.
Yep.
I'm just gonna clean all this stuff up here.
Interesting.
Bye.
These blueprints, man. Annoying the crap out of me. Especially when we box them in. I liked having mine where they weren't completely boxed in, so I could know exactly where inputs and outputs are.
I'm just saying, like, you could build a blueprint that we put inside of another building. It's like a design to be a little machine that goes inside of a big factory, and then we make a big factory out of like maybe one blueprint that we rotate, and just like drop down an empty shell, and then we put the thing inside of it.
Now I see it's giving me trouble. Okay.
I think you would like that a lot.
Maybe not. What I would like is for blueprints to snap at the proper Z height.
Yeah, you gotta aim at the wall.
By holding control.
You might have to delete some of those foundations around the side. Oh, is that a depot? A depot? I'm just gonna burn all the depots that I see.
Alright.
Depot gone.
Now this should be on the right. Okay, so that's input. This one's output. That's proper now.
My side, your side.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which way the input output was supposed to go with this, and I'm like, why is it not lining up the way it's supposed to in my head? And it's because it's pointed the wrong direction.
There we go.
Alright. Little power nub. You want power below or above?
Oh, should I do like a bridge of crystals? And like do the power along the crystal bridge? What do you think? You can just bring it below. Just bring it down here. Just like, we'll figure out a row here. Yeah, somewhere where I can get the same row where I can get it over to the...
Well, you're going to have to belt anyway.
Yeah.
You're going to have to belt it somewhere.
Yeah, but like, let's figure out our power row somewhere over here. And I'll like make a row off of that.
There.
Row your boats.
Gently down the whatever.
Yeah, this makes me think of the Da Vinci virus and like the 1995's Hacker movie.
Yeah.
With Angela Jolie and some other, and Eminem's little brother.
You and your nostalgia movies.
Yeah, dude, I want to go and like make some of those UIs, but nobody cares. So there's no point.
There's a small percentage of the population that cares.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will like find it interesting, but like there's none of those like things have been turned into little flash scripts or like HTML websites that you could just launch that don't do anything, that look like the cool hacks that they had in the movie. Launch your hacks, and you just press a hotkey on your computer and it launches a web page in kiosk mode.
Yep.
Just displays this stuff. I'm totally hacking the phone lines, bro.
Yeah, it just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. Look at that nice looking building. You can see that. We're gonna be able to see that from the bottom.
Okay, so that's
really cool.
cool.
You know, because where this glass house is, if you know, the glass house we can,
glass house?
like the one glass house we have here, the top. That
Our sorting facility.
Yeah, the sorting that doesn't have to be the top. Like we could build another layer on top of this and keep going up.
The one that's blinding us right now.
Yeah, it is blinding. Depending on your video settings.
Well, the sun reflecting off of the roof because we've set it at 12 noon, so it's always at 12 noon.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it's always gonna be hitting us.
Yep.
That's cool. It's like taller than the radio tower. But yeah, we can keep going up too. Like I'm not done going up. I don't know how high we can go, but
well,
I might go.
We can go as high as the space elevator thing up there. There's a boundary up at the top, so technically
exactly.
we could go that high before we get killed.
Totally. And if you put human launchers up there, just think if the higher up you are, the farther the human launchers will go because of arcing. You know, so you can launch yourself like really far.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So, got the building. Got my power pole.
Yeah, I want to get you some crystal. That's where your power's coming in. Okay. I'll hook you up with some power, good sir. Can't go over here because there's a cliff. That'll be weird.
Before you get too far ahead, you might want to wait till next time.
Tune in next week to see if we get the power hooked up.
Subscribe and tell us how we're doing.
Tell us how we're doing. And everything will be fine.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one.
Bye.
I have not stopped.